Let me give you the lowdown of the situation. It seems that whenever you try to express your opinion or criticize an unfair decision, whether at work or in their community, the leaders use their power to either punish or silence you, rather than listening. Think about your school or university. A small group of students can decide on important rules, while you and most of your classmates have no say. Even if they have suggestions for improving the environment, no one, not even the teachers, seems to care about the problem. Two drastic decisions are divided here. Do you follow the silence of the people and temporarily let your helplessness die? Or do you take the risk and take action against those who take away your right to deservedness? Well, many of you will have taken a step back and continued your daily course. However, there was not one group, but an entire people who not only made the opposite decision, but took it beyond their own boundaries to their complete freedom from their homeland. France has been widely recognized for its defense and promotion of liberty, mainly through the French Revolution of 1789, and its welcome sovereignty that marked a milestone in world history. The people of Paris, frustrated by the lack of representation and oppressed by the high charges of the economy and the lack of food, saw the Bastille as a symbol of the absolutist power and repression of King Louis XVI. Although the Bastille housed only a few prisoners at the time, it was seen as an icon of the monarchical regime.
Thanks to the revolution, a crucial movement was formed in the struggle against absolute monarchy and aristocracy, in defense of the rights of liberties on ordinary citizens.
From this process emerged the famous Declaration of the Nation, liberty, equality, and fraternity, which became a motto of the nation and a symbol of republican values. Nothing irrelevant, but I just realized that French Independence Day fell on July 14, which I used to confuse with the 4th of July, the Independence Day of the USA. Come to think of it, most independences have fallen in the month of July, such as July 14, July 4th, July 20.
Chaud. Mais non. Allô. Non, c'est un pion. C'est pas un bigot.
After the French Revolution, art in France underwent a significant change that reflected the social and political change in its surroundings. There was a marked contrast between neoclassicism and romanticism, two styles that dominated post-revolutionary art. This style predominated just after the revolution, with a focus on reason, order, and idealism inspired by ancient Rome and Greece. Neoclassicism represented the values of the Republic, such as civic virtue, sacrifice for the common good, and patriotism. It was rigid, formal, and didactic, emphasizing duty and morality through reason. The paintings were clear, with precise lines and balanced composition. Its most outstanding painter, Jacques-Louis David, and his more representative work, The Devil Marat, 1793. David used a sober style, with clear lines and idealized figures. David used his art as propaganda for the new regime, highlighting the virtue and heroism of revolutionary figures. On the other hand, Romanticism emerged as a movement that explored freedom, the sublime, and personal expression, connecting with the ideals of liberty that emerged after the revolution. It focused on emotion, chaos, and human nature at its freest and wildest. Eugene Delacroix and his representative work, Liberty Leading the People, 1830. Delacroix used a female figure, an allegory of liberty, to lead the people in their struggle. It is a vivid representation of revolutionary energy and the quest for individualism expressed in her aura. And moving on to other knowledge, we will move to its current location.
Est-ce que ce serait pas une chenille?
France has maintained key geographical connections with the outside world throughout its history, thanks to its strategic location in Western Europe and its extensive maritime coastline. Its ports, such as Marseille and Le Havre, have connected France with Africa, America, and Asia. And speaking of conquest, its greatest rivals throughout its territorial position have been England, with the Hundred Years' War, in which France fought to expel the English from its territory, and Spain, being a great rival of France in the 16th and 17th centuries. And yes, though their toxic love is understood. With the defeat of the Spanish Habsburgs and the rise of Louis XIV's France, Spain gradually lost its influence, although tension continued during the 18th century.
And Argentina! Oh no, wait.
And the last part, some curiosities by an expert.
Okay, so everybody thinks that French people they don't take showers, they never shower, but that is not true. A lot of people say that they smell bad. No, that's not true either. It's like if you're like in the middle of Paris, everybody smells nice because you know they love perfumes and stuff like that. So it's not like they smell bad. But when you go to to the suburbs, that you go to these little cities, there you can feel some kind of different smell because when you take the train, not the metro, but the train smells like super strong, super bad. But not in the city, not in Paris. Yeah? And so that is the thing, that is the thing. A lot of people think that they don't shower, but French people, they do take showers. That's it. And something that I found like interesting there when I was there is that when you're in the city, you listen to people speaking all kind of languages. So it's like you're walking through Paris and you're walking and you hear somebody speaking in French, the other one in English, the other one in Japanese, and all languages, Spanish, a lot of languages, and I love that. I love that. I got to meet people from all over the world and they speak different languages. I found that very interesting.